It's Spence from LaunchFlows.com. In this video, I'm going to show you how you can set up your own donation widget with LaunchFlows. Makes things very easy. Now, this is actually more than just a widget. It's an entire page layout using whatever you want for the selection of the products. Here, for example, I've got these nice rollovers that come from Happy Elementors. But the real trick is how to set up the form for the variable donation amount. This is a regular Elementor form, but with LaunchFlows included, you can make it so a person can type in any amount of money and it will be added to the base cost of the order. This means that if you set up a product that has a base price of 0, the number will be exactly as entered. But you can also set it up so you have a minimal amount, such as $25, like a service fee or shipping cost or something else. And that way, anything they pay will be on top of it. Now, this allows the person to either add to the existing donations or be separate from them, depending on how you set up the product. It could be a solo product or a non-solo product, allowing them to be sold together or otherwise. Now, the other thing that's really nice about this is that there's no limit to how you can set it up, because each and every one of these can be styled uniquely based upon Elementor. Here's what you need to do. When you're using this, I'm going to provide you with a ready-made section that includes these elements here. Now, if you don't like these rollovers, you just swap them out yourself. But the real magic happens all inside of a standard form. Now, I've set one up here, but you can start from scratch if you want. What I've done is use the nested section, but inside the nested section is a column. And inside the column is, of course, a standard form from Elementor. So if we use the form search, we can find, this would be the one that comes out of the box with the free Elementor. Here we go, form. Now, what I want to do is set up 3 parameters. When we click on the form field, the first thing we want to do is make sure that we make it into a number. Then we can put a placeholder. I just said dollar amount. That's what makes sense to me. You could say type your donation if you wish. See? I made it 60% wide because I made the button 40% and the field 60%. You can adjust those 2 ratios. They should just add up to be 100%. Next, under advanced, this is very important. You need to use the ID of donate for this field. And the reason is that I've made it that there's one automatic donation form when you're using Elementor. If you want to have others, we can work something out, or I can show you how to do that. But out of the box, this gives you at least one global that you can save as a global widget and use it anywhere you want, all across your site. Make sure that it has the ID of little or lowercase donate. Next is the button itself is set up in the same way. You can go ahead and make it 40% wide, so it matches with the 60%. Then you can also say what the label is, like add amount is what I did. You can change the size and the color and the other attributes of the button just like you would normally. I just left it as small. Now, very important is the button ID must have the syntax LF for LaunchFlows dash donate dash button. It needs that because we've pre-programmed in the code to look for the button that has that. And it gives that button special attributes. The most important of which is it won't trigger the normal checkout process. It will simply take the form field value and add it as a product directly. Next is we want to go ahead and make sure that the actual wrapper of the entire thing has the appropriate ID as well. So we go over to form fields again, and under advanced, when we're on the form field itself, so just click on the right-hand little pencil. Make sure that the entire form has LaunchFlows, LF-donate-ID. That's it. Now, I'll make it easy because I'm going to provide you with this entire section and also the individual item itself. But all you need to do is make sure that's what you do. Set up a standard form, give the 3 elements the appropriate IDs, style them, make them the color you want, save them, and now they're ready to use in your layouts. I hope this video helps. If you have any questions, you can find us over in the Facebook group at facebook.com/groups/launchflows, or you can reach me at help@launchflows.com. See you then.